Hi, how are you doing? So, today I want to share one very important message with you, and I'm sure this will definitely help you somewhere, someday in your life. I believe that we are the outcome of the choices which we make. The choices which we have made in the past, because of that, we are who we are today. And the choices which we are going to make today will decide who we will be in the future. My name is Sandeep Mukherjee. I'm a gratitude happiness coach and I'm on a mission to reach to 1 lakh people and make a difference through gratitude and happiness. So let's begin the understanding about what I said, that we are the outcome of the choices which we make. I'm going to share one story with you and it will help you to understand the perspective I'm trying to derive from it. Now, the story is about a boy who grew up in a very poor family. In such a poor family where they could not had one time meal in a day. They were struggling to get one time meal in a day. The boy had changed approximately more than 10 schools because they were living on rented house. They could not afford to pay their rent. They were shifting from house to house and location to location. That's why they also had to shift the schools as well. That was one reason. The second reason was the boy's father could not afford to pay the school fees. So every year he was looking for a school which will be very lower in the fees and still the boy could get the education. So the boy always had to spend most of the time standing outside the class, not because he was mischievous, but because he could not afford to pay the fee on time. He was always a defaulter. Uh, so this is how the boy grew up. He was like changing school to school, from place to place, because they could not live in the same place for a longer time, as they could not afford that monthly rent. One day, when he had completed his ninth, his father told him that I will not be able to go ahead and take care of your expenses anymore. I will not be able to help you to pursue your education further because I cannot afford it. Now the boy had two choices. One, to leave everything, just accept the situation and start working in any places, anywhere to earn the bread and butter. Or the second option was to earn to help the family, but also along with that to pursue further education. The boy opted for the second option. Was it easy? Absolutely not. But he had the will. He had the will to progress. He had the determination to go ahead and do what it was needed, whatever was needed to make his life better. He did not want to go ahead and live the same life which he had lived for so many years, struggling for one time's meal was very difficult, was very heartbreaking, and was very painful. So the boy started doing odd jobs. So when he was just 16, he started doing his odd jobs. He started working in different places. He started working as an office assistant in some of the small organizations or small firms, where he was drawing a salary of 900 to 1000 rupees a month. He started selling newspapers door to door. He started selling milks door to door, and he decided to do his education. The boy had never gone to college because he could not afford it. But that was not important. What was more important to give a livelihood to his family members and to himself, to fulfill his dreams and to fulfill his goals, to achieve his goals. And fast forward, the boy completed his MBA. The boy started working as an HR. The boy started working into training. And guess what? The boy is a gratitude happiness coach now, sitting in front of you. So I'm not trying to say how great I am. I'm not trying to say that I am a warrior. What I'm trying to say is we are the outcome of the choices which we make. If the boy, it was me, if I would not have decided to pursue and achieve what I wanted, I would have lived the same life my father have lived, would have struggled from morning to night, and would have just thought of every day's bread and butter. But I've seen a dream and I walked towards that dream. And the same boy who could not do anything at that point of time, today have reached to 2,000 people and made a difference in their life. So the point which I'm trying to derive is we are the outcome of the choices we make. If anything is happening in your life right now, if things are not going the way you wanted, if things are not in your control, you still have one option with you. That is the choice you make. What choice do you want to make? Do you want to blame somebody else? Do you want to keep on blaming the situation, the people, the environment, the resources? Or you take the responsibility and make a choice of what is that you want to do when you have nothing. So I wanted to go ahead and tell you that no matter what situation you are in right now, whatever is going on in your mind, whatever stage you are in right now, you always have a choice. Always have a choice to overcome what you're going through. Always have a choice to shut down what is not required. Always have a choice to make your life better. The question which I want to ask you is, what choice you are making today? Choice of a victim or a choice of a victor? I'll leave that on you. Thank you.